welcome everyone. Welcome to Connecting to Your Inner Wisdom with Donna. It's a pleasure to be here with you. So tonight I am offering free micro kinesiology balances around chakras and emotions. So I'll go into that a little bit in a moment for you. But as you do come in, I am coming live from StreamYard. So you may have to give permission for your comments to come through on this end. So hi Libby, hi Maria and Samantha and Sally. So to introduce myself to those that I haven't met yet, my name is Donna and I'm an internationally recognised kinesiologist, and I'm here every Wednesday night offering free micro kinesiology balances around chakras and emotions. So as you're coming in, please do say hi. Let me know where you're coming in from. Hey Tracy, hey Belinda and Natalie. It's lovely to see you all here. Hey Shakti. Do let me know where you're coming in from as well. We are a global community and it's so wonderful that we're able to connect in this amazing space that we can now with technology and perfect timing too, right? So I am offering free micro kinesiology balances around chakras and emotions, and I'll let you know a little bit of information, and you can let me know what balance you might prefer tonight. So for an emotional balance, I'll tune into your energy, and then we'll have a look at the traditional Chinese medicine 5-element chart, and we'll have a look at which element, meridian and core emotion that you're needing some support with. We'll dive into that a little bit deeper for you, and then I'll offer you a balance and support with that. And if you're wanting a chakra balance, again, I'll tune into your energy and then I'll scan through your chakras for you and let you know which chakras are showing stress. And we'll dive into one of those chakras, the priority chakra, a little bit deeper for you and then offer you a balance around that. So as you are coming in, please do let me know which balance you would prefer. I don't necessarily go in like a chronological order. I do go sort of up and down the list and wherever I'm guided. So let's have a look here. So hey, Erin from Melbourne and Libby from Brizzy. I hope that you're doing well in lockdown. So Brisbane's been locked down until tomorrow. Hey, Simone, how are you doing? And Kylie and Katrina. Okay, yeah, Libby, lockdown time. Exactly. I feel very fortunate that, you know, a lot of our community have been locked down for a long time. You know, we're just doing it in little spurts here and there as we need to. So Kelly from the Hunter Valley, cool. Hey, how you doing? And Belinda from Lismore and Maria from Melbourne, Sarah from Townsville. It's so lovely to have you all with us tonight. And Ali from Moranbah in Central Queensland, cool. So please do let me know where you are coming in from. Hey, Alicia, how you doing? So I'm just going to go back up the top. And I'm just starting to scroll down and have a look at sort of what you would like. Okay. So Libby, I'm just having a look for you. So I just checked and you've come up, you've indicated for me to do a balance with. So I'm just trying to find which chakra. There we go. So a chakra balance for you. Okay. Hey, Saul from Auckland. How you doing? All right. So for those of you that are just tuning in, welcome. My name is Donna and I'm here every Wednesday night offering free micro kinesiology balances around chakras and emotions. So do let me know which one that you would like as you tune in. And I am starting off with a balance for Libby. And Libby has requested a chakra balance. Okay. All right. So, Libby, I'm just going to tune into your energy now. Wonderful. So as a kinesiologist, I do have lots of different tools and resources that I access around me for you, for your balance. So you'll often see me sort of looking off into different sections, just so you know that's what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm just touching particular Chinese medicine acupressure points just to make sure, Libby, that our connection is as strong as possible. So with kinesiology, I'm actually guided by your subconscious and your innate awareness. And so it's really important that we get that connection as strong as possible. So just offering you some support through your throat chakra, just as we make that connection. And so each of the different acupressure points mean a different thing. So you'll often see me in a balance and I'll be sort of moving around and doing various things just so you know what I'm doing. And I usually explain it as well, except for towards the end. I normally go a little bit faster because you're all familiar with what I'm doing, and I try and speed up a little bit towards the end just to make sure I can offer some more healing to those that need it tonight. Okay, so just testing hydration. So Libby, hydration has come up for you. So acute hydration, which is just your day-to-day hydration. So perhaps you haven't had enough water consistently throughout the day, or you've had more caffeinated beverages than water. So Libby, if you wouldn't mind, if you've got some water nearby, having a sip of water and holding that in your mouth for 10 to 15 seconds. I'm just going to do the same on this end for you here. Okay. So just checking your central meridian and just checking your governing meridian. Awesome. Okay, so Libby, so chakra balance, Libby, chakra. Okay, so crown. So your crown chakra indicated some stress, Libby. So crown, brow. Thanks, Libby. Throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral, and base. Okay, so Libby, you actually got all of your chakras are showing some stress. So I'm just going to go and see which is the priority chakra to work with. So in kinesiology, we always work with the priority. And what that does is it has a flow-on effect. But I'll come around back at the end and just check those other chakras for you. So crown, crown. Okay. So Libby, what's come up is just requiring a little bit more additional support before I can get some more information about which is the priority chakra to work with. And you're indicating through to me that the priority support is through your throat chakra. So that's quite a bit of work sort of as we've tuned in. It's been a lot of around your throat chakra. So can you please say for me, I am truth. I am truth. So I'm just going to check in on you again. Okay. Crown, brow, throat, sacral, and base. Okay, so crown. Okay. So it's the crown chakra that is the priority. So we're just going to dive into that one a little bit more for you. So just bear with me. Okay. So just Liberty said that. Okay, how many times? Once, twice. Okay. So Libby, can you please say for me, we're going to say it twice. I am that I am. So I am that I am. Okay. So is it stress around the inward expression? Is it the outward expression? Okay. Outward expression? Okay. So Libby, practicing daily gratitude showed some stress, so that might be of benefit for you. So connecting with nature showed some stress. Meditation showed some stress. So that indicates that they'd be beneficial for you. So inspiring light in others also showed some stress. So I'm just going to have a little look into that one for you because your throat chakra has come up quite a bit. So inspiring light in others, is that in relation to Libby speaking her truth? Indicate a change of yes. Okay. So Libby, that's what's come up. So we've been working in your throat chakra for you, offering some more support through there. And then in relation to your crown chakra, there's some stress around inspiring light in others. And the stress from that is related to the work on your throat chakra about just being able to speak your truth, and just being who you are, truthfully who you are, is what will inspire others. Okay, so the crown chakra is sometimes called the thousand petal lotus, and this is our connection to the divine. It is vital in feeling peaceful, and so there was stress around peaceful and in creating the life that we desire. When in alignment, we feel at peace and joyous. So there was stress around the feeling of joyous. We see beauty all around us and experience a general sense of joy. And joy showed stress for you. So a traumatic experience can block the free flow of energy in this chakra, and that didn't indicate for you. So when this is out of alignment, we can sometimes doubt ourselves, and that indicated for you, and our purpose, and we can tend towards depression and feelings of self-doubt. So the self-doubt's definitely coming through as an impact of the crown chakra being out of alignment. So is there anything extra that I need to do for Libby in order to balance this tonight? Is there a special affirmation or anything? Indicate yes? No. Are we okay to move on to a balance? Okay. All right. Okay. So are we looking at a chakra balance? Is it chakra? No. Is it affirmation? Chakra? Affirmation? Sound? Tibetan healing ball? Tibetan healing ball. Okay. All right. So Libby, what's come up for you is the vibration of sound. And in particular, I've got tuning forks and Tibetan healing bowl here, but for you, it's the Tibetan healing bowl that has come up. So if you wouldn't mind getting somewhere comfortable, and I'm just going to look at whereabouts on your body the vibration needs to be mainly coming to you from, and also how many. Okay. How many? 1, 2, 3. Here. Here. Throat. Throat. Heart. Heart and throat. Okay. All right. And so, Libby, the vibration will be 3 sounds of the Tibetan healing bowl, and it's particularly focused around your throat and heart chakra. So if you'd like to get... Oh, you have one, do you? No wonder it came up for you then. Maybe you're just saying she has a Tibetan healing bowl. Okay. So if you'd like to get comfortable. So I just realised that I'm wearing a microphone and that might have been really loud for you, so I'll just hold it out. Okay. All right. So Libby, I'm just going to pop back in now and scan through your chakras and just check your crown chakra for you. Okay, crown. So your crown chakra is showing strong again. Brow, throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral, and base. Okay. Okay. Wonderful. All right, so Libby, what came up for you? So you requested a chakra balance. So I tuned into your energy and actually All the chakras indicated stress for you, but it was the crown chakra in particular that was the priority to work with. So we dove into the crown chakra a little bit more, and sort of, looked at different aspects for you. And then to help support you with that was the vibration of the Tibetan healing bowl, particularly around your throat and heart chakra. And I did do it really loud, so sorry everyone if I deafened you with the mic, but it just really did need that strength of vibration to help just like shift and clear that energy for you. But yeah, it did need to be. So I hope that helps for you, and I'm just going to end our connection now. Wonderful. Okay. So welcome, Karen. It's lovely to see you. Welcome, Lynn and Simone and Trees. Trees, thank you very much for sharing. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hey, Christy, how you doing? Rebecca. Wonderful. Okay. So for those of you that have just joined that I haven't had the pleasure of meeting before, my name is Donna. I'm an internationally recognised kinesiologist, and I'm here every Wednesday night. It'll be 8:30 next week because we lose daylight saving. So 8:30, offering free micro kinesiology balances around chakras and emotions. You are able to book in with me directly as well if you're needing additional support for something longer, and I do have a link to my Facebook page in the description somewhere, whichever way that is on your device. So please do feel free to pop over. You can book in from there, but if you also just want to pop over and say hello, I've got different videos and resources on there that might be of interest for you. And I do balances via Zoom, so similar to what we're doing now, but obviously with Zoom I'd be chatting with you in person, and also face-to-face when we come out of lockdown in Brisbane. Okay, so all right. So Alicia, you would like a balance? I'm never sure if I'm saying that right. Is it Alicia or Alicia? I think I flip between the two. So please, sorry if I'm getting it wrong. Okay, and so you would like a chakra balance. I have a friend, and it's spelt similar, and each of them, one is like Alicia and one is Alicia, so I'm not sure. So sorry about that. Okay, all right. So Alicia, I'm just going to tune into. I'm going to go with Alicia for now. Let me know. Please spell it out for me, like how I would say it best. So I'm just going to tune into your energy now. Wonderful. Okay. So just checking in just to make sure our connection is as strong as possible. And so just offering you some additional support through your heart chakra. And just tuning in again and through your throat chakra. So once again, just making sure that connection is as strong as possible because I'm actually guided by you. Like Alicia, okay. Thank you. You're a legend. Thanks for that. Okay, so Alicia, I'm just checking your central meridian. That's fine. And governing. Okay. Wonderful. Okay. So Alicia, we're all connected. So I'm just going to scan through and have a look at which of the chakras that are showing stress for you. Okay. So crown. So your crown. So crown and heart so far. Crown chakra. The heart chakra. Solar plexus. Sacral. Base. And your sacral chakra. So we'll see which is the priority for you. Is it crown? Is it heart? Is it sacral? And it's the sacral chakra for you, Alicia, that is a priority for tonight. So we'll just dive into that a little bit deeper for you. Okay, does Alicia need to say the affirmation? Yep, how many times? Once, twice. Okay, so Alicia, can you please say for me, I deserve. I deserve. Is it the inward expression? Is the outward expression? Okay. And so it's the outward expression of the sacral chakra that's showing stress. Learning to nourish your senses has indicated some stress for you. So like connecting to aromas and textures and tastes and sensations. So that's very much in line with mindfulness as well. So dancing has come up. That would be of benefit for you in terms of balancing your sacral chakra. Learning to receive has indicated some stress for you. Okay. So this chakra is connected to our creative energy, and that's showing some stress for you. So there's some stress around your creative energy, which is why sort of that dancing and mindfulness and connection is coming up for you. So artistic pursuits are motivated from this energy center. There's also the seat of our sexual energy. We can become out of alignment in this area if we're having sexual issues, have been disturbed by feedback that questions our creative abilities. So that indicated for you. So some questioning around your creative abilities. So is it other people questioning? Is it okay? Is it more about not expressing them? Okay. And so it's more around that, is more around just not expressing them as much as would be of benefit for you at the moment. So, or struggling. Okay. So when this chakra is blocked, we can often feel a low sex drive, feelings of boredom. And so that indicated for you feelings of boredom or listlessness. And so that indicated for you, or fall prey to addictive behaviors such as food, shopping, or sex. And so that didn't indicate for you. So it was more around feelings of boredom and listlessness that was coming up for you. So is there anything extra that I need to offer for Alicia tonight before moving on to a balance? Am I okay to move on to a balance? Yeah, okay. So are we balancing, Alicia? Is it a chakra balance? Chakra? Okay. Is it crown? So Alicia, what came up for you was the crown, the heart, and the sacral chakra all showing some stress. And I'll go and check the crown and the heart chakra after this. What I'm actually doing for you can't see it in the camera, is the balance that came up for you was offering you support directly through your sacral chakra. So I'm just offering that for you now, but you can't quite see it on camera at this second with this angle. So what it was the outward expression of the sacral chakra that is showing stress. Particularly around getting that creativity and that creative energy moving. So, you know, what would be of benefit for you that indicated was dancing, mindfulness, so connecting to the senses, so aromas, textures, tastes, and sensations, and also learning to receive. Okay. Is that anything else? Right. So I'm just going to check those other chakras for you. So crown, fine, and heart. Heart. So the heart chakra is still showing. So we're going to dive into that one as well. Okay. So Alicia, can you please say for me, I am love. I am love. So the inward expression is the outward expression. Outward, inward, outward. Okay. So it's the outward expression of the heart chakra that is showing some stress. So we'll just dive into that a little bit more for you as well. Forgiveness of self has indicated some stress. Acts of compassion towards yourself is indicating stress. And creating a daily routine that's in sync with your body's natural rhythms is showing some stress. So the heart chakra is intimately connected to our capacity to love and to feel empathy and compassion. So compassion. And it's compassion to self that's indicating. So I just checked for you whether it was compassion to others, but it's compassion to self. So when the heart chakra is balanced, we can feel a deep sense of appreciation for others and an awareness of the many gifts in our lives, as well as enjoying a deep sense of inner peace. And it was the inner peace that indicated for you. We can become out of alignment in this area if we've experienced heartbreak or abandonment, or are grieving the loss of a loved one or a relationship. And so relationship indicated for you, Alicia, but it doesn't have to be a romantic one. It can be anyone, any heartfelt connection. So when this chakra is out of balance, we can feel a hesitancy to trust, we can feel less compassionate, we can feel impatient, and we can not feel a sense of peace. And so the only one that indicated there for you was not feeling a sense of inner. Are we okay to move on to a balance chakra? Okay. Is it a chakra? Okay. Is it crown? Crown? Heart. Okay. And again, Alicia, for you, it's working directly with the heart chakra. I can feel that. I can feel like on this end, and I'm not sure if you can. Sometimes I can feel it and you may not feel it, or sometimes you may be feeling it at the same time. It kind of feels like just all this stuff is just like releasing, this energy is like releasing out, like stagnant stuff. Not a good description, but you know what I mean. It's like the energy is starting to push through there again. Okay. So I'm just going to go and check again for you. So crown, heart, and sacral. Okay. And so, Alicia, they are now showing strong. So I just went back in and double checked. So what indicated for you for your chakra was there was some stress around the crown, the heart, and the sacral chakra. We did a balance on your sacral chakra for you, as that was indicating as the priority initially. And then I went back through to double check the other chakras for you before we sort of disconnected our energy. And the heart chakra was still requiring some support. So did another balance for you around your heart chakra. So I hope that's of benefit for you tonight. Okay, take care, and I'm just going to end our connection now. Okay. All right. So Deborah Anderson, if you are still on, can you please pop a comment in for me around which balance you would like? Oh, sorry, it's right here in front of my eyes. You'd like an emotional balance. Okay. So Deborah, can you please let me know if you're still on? Just let me know in the comments. And I'll pop that down. I'll scroll to the bottom in a second. If I see your name, I'll do that balance for you. Hey. And Erin as well, if you are still on, if you can please let me know in the comments down the bottom, or just type in the comments for me what balance you would like. So I'm just going to pop down to the bottom. So Alicia, thank you so much, Donna. Yes, I felt that too, and can feel the energy moving freely through your whole body. That is awesome. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Okay, so so Karen, is this my first live session? No, I've been going live now every Wednesday night now for 6 months, I think. I'm not sure. I've lost count now. I enjoy every Wednesday. Anyway, 8:30 Sydney time. Okay, so I haven't heard from Deborah, so I'm just going to scroll back up. Hey Cheryl, how you doing? Okay. As I mentioned, I do sort of go where I'm guided. So, Okay, so so Lynn, a balance for you. So I'm just going to scroll down in a moment and have a look and see if you've written one down. Just thought I'd tap your name so that you could see. So let's have a look. Okay. All right. So sorry, Lynn, I can't find what balance you would like. Okay, so Lynn, if you would like to let me know what balance you would like, and I'll keep my eye out for you. Okay. All right, so Shakti, you would like a chakra balance. Oh, good night, Misty. 11 o'clock. I'll keep an eye out for you next time and try and get that a little bit earlier for you. Okay. So I hope to see you next Wednesday night. Okay, so Shakti. Shakti? Yeah. Sorry. Chakra. Okay. All right, so Shakti, I'm just going to tune into your energy now. Wonderful. Okay, so Shakti, just to tune in, just offering you some more support through your throat chakra. I hope it's not too loud on the mic for you. So I know that you do come here often, so you know what I'm doing. So I am moving a little bit faster for you. For those that are new, as I'm tuning in, I'm touching on very particular Chinese medicine acupressure points, just to make sure the connection between Shakti and I are as strong as possible. So with kinesiology, I'm actually guided by your innate awareness, so your subconscious. So I need to make sure that connection is really strong. Thank you, Patricia. Okay, so Shakti, just checking your central meridian. Oh, your throat chakra, you felt that. Yeah. Okay, so just check your central and governing. That's fine. Wonderful. Okay, so Shakti, we're connected. And so you are after a chakra balance. So we'll just go through and scan that, and I'll let you know which ones are showing stress for you. So crown, brow, throat. So your throat chakra, heart, solar plexus, sacral, base. So your base chakra and your throat chakra, Shakti, both indicated some stress for you. So we'll just see which is the priority to work with for you. Okay. So is it the throat chakra? Throat? Base chakra. Okay. It's actually the base chakra is the priority one for you tonight, Shakti. So we'll dive into that a little bit deeper. Okay, does Shakti need to say the affirmation? Yep, how many times? Once, twice. Okay. So Shakti, can you please say for me, I am safe. I am safe. And is the inward expression, outward expression, outward? Okay. And so Shakti is the outward expression of the base chakra that's indicating stress for you. So we'll just dive into that a little bit more for you. So establishing a healthy routine has indicated for you. And that's the, out of the list of ones that I've got, so that as I dive deep into the chakra for you, that's the one, that's the only one that's indicated for you. And it's really around establishing a healthy routine. So the base chakra is our foundational chakra. It's what causes us to feel grounded, safe, and secure. And so all of those indicated for you, Shakti. So there was stress around feeling grounded, safe, and secure. So the root chakra has to do with our most fundamental needs of survival, food, shelter, and a feeling of safety. And it was the feeling of safety that indicated for you there. So it can become blocked if you feel threatened, and that indicated for you, or if your basic survival feels at risk. It has to do with money, food, and shelter. So if this chakra is out of alignment, we can feel anxious, and that indicated for you. We can feel fearful, uncertain, and those both indicated for you, and have difficulty concentrating, and that indicated for you as well. So just checking, is there anything extra that we need to do off of Shakti tonight before we move to a balance? Are we okay to proceed to a balance? Okay. Is the balance a chakra balance? Is it chakra? Okay. Brow, throat, heart. Okay. So Shakti, what came up for you was the base and the throat chakra, but it was the base chakra that was the priority. And it was the outward expression of the base chakra, particularly in relation to establishing a healthy routine. And there was some stress around feeling grounded, safe, and secure, as well as feeling anxious, fearful, uncertain, and having some difficulty concentrating. So just offering you some support through your heart chakra is what has come up for you. So I'm just doing that for you now. I don't think I'm tall enough for you to be able to see me necessarily doing it. I need another foot or so. Okay. So I'm just going to go and check the other. So I'm just going to double check for you. So base chakra and throat chakra. Okay. And so both of those are showing strong again now. So there's no stress related to those two chakras. So that is for you tonight, Shakti, and I hope that helps. I'm just going to disconnect our energy now. Wonderful. Okay. All right. So hey, Lisa. Hey, Claire. It's lovely to see you both. Hey, Oni and Beck. Okay. So Kelly probably here a week trying to balance you. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. So Kerry Addison, can you let me know if you are still here as well? So Kerry, and just while I'm waiting for your comment to come through, Kerry, you're welcome, Shakti. So, okay. So trees. And you would like a chakra balance as well. There you go. All right. So Kerry Addison, let me know if you're still here. I'll do you next. So just connecting into you, trees. And thank you all very much for your patience. The thread does move quite quickly on this end. So thank you very much for your patience. Okay. So trees, I'm just tuning into your energy. Oh, great, Kerry. Thank you. All right, I'll do you up for trees. Okay. So trees, just tuning into your energy. Okay. Just through your throat chakra as well. and your heart chakra. Okay. So I am here offering lives every Wednesday night. We lose daylight saving next week, so it'll be 8:30 Queensland and New South Wales time. So it's 8:30. So please do feel free to join me. If you feel like that you need some one-on-one support, I do offer balances via Zoom, as well as face-to-face when we come back out of lockdown. But in the interim, can definitely help offer some support through Zoom. And if you'd like to make an appointment or a booking, you can do so through my Facebook page, and the link is in the descriptor. Otherwise, just come and say hello as well, my Facebook page. Like, it'd be lovely to hear from you, and I've got some cool stuff there that you might find interesting as well. Okay, so just checking your central meridian trees, it's fine. And governing. Okay. And hydration, fabulous. Wonderful. So we are all connected trees. So I'll scan through your chakras for you now and let you know which ones are showing stress. So crown, brow. So brow chakra, throat, brow, throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral, base. Okay. So base, brow, and throat chakra. All indicated stress for you trees. So we'll just dive in and have a look at which one is the priority. So as I've mentioned before, with kinesiology, we always work with the priority, and it has a flow-on effect, but I always loop back around and double check. Okay, so base, throat, brow. Okay, so it is the brow chakra that's coming up for you trees. So we're just going to dive into that one more for you. Okay. Does trees need to say the affirmation? Yeah. How many times? 1, 2, 3 times. Okay. So trees, if you can please say for me, I trust my intuition. So I trust my intuition. And last time, I trust my intuition. Okay. Are we looking at, is it the inward expression? Outward? Inward. Okay. So it's stress around the inward expression of the brow chakra, or the third eye chakra. So I'm just going to dive into that a little bit for you. So there's some stress around intuition. Lateral thinking. Visualization. Subconscious mind. Okay, so this chakra is a powerful energy source because it has to do with our intuition. And so that indicated stress for you, which is believed to be our connection to the divine. We see with our insight and we intuit from our gut feelings. When we are in alignment, this inner knowing is easy to feel and to follow. And this can become out of balance when we've been led to believe, when we've been led to believe that our ideas are not valid, or when our gut feelings and sense of truth have been denied by others, and that indicated for you. When this chakra is out of balance, we tend to doubt ourselves. We can struggle with our self-worth because we have a hard time seeing the bigger picture. We can often feel that things are hopeless or insignificant. We can lack trust in our ability to make good decisions. And we can fail to hear or follow the inner wisdom that we all have, but don't always trust. So the only thing that indicated out of that trees for you was that we can fail to hear or follow the inner wisdom that we all have, but don't always trust. So it's really about trusting yourself and trusting your intuition. Okay, so I'm just checking in on you. Okay, good. All right. So do we need to do anything before we offer a balance? We can do a chakra affirmation. Are we ready for a balance? Okay. All right. So moving on to balance for trees. Are we working with chakras? The chakras? Is it an affirmation? Okay. So trees, what's come up for you is an affirmation So I promise it won't take me long, but I've got 11,000 affirmations. So I've got rekindled ancient affirmations and also emotional affirmations. So I'm just going to dive into that one and find the exact affirmation that you need for support with this tonight. So is it rekindled ancient? Emotion. Okay. So trees, we're working from the rekindled ancient wisdom affirmations. So is it 93 to 103? Is it 104 to 114? So is it 104 to 110? 104. Okay. So we're nearly there. Okay. So is it 1 to 10? Is it 1 to 10? Is it 11 to 20? Is it 21 to 30? Is it 21? 20 times? Okay. So trees, we've got the affirmation. I'll read it out first and then we need to say it 3 times. So it is, my higher self retains its individuality. So my higher self retains its individuality. My higher self retains its individuality. So does trees need to say this? Is this balance indicator change if that affirmation is just for tonight? So does trees need to say this past tonight? Okay. Are we talking days? Okay, 1, 2, 3. So for 3 days, how many times a day? Once, twice. Okay. So trees, this has come up that would be of benefit for you to also say 2 times a day for the next 3 days. So I'll just say it again, but you'll be able to watch it on the replay afterwards when this posts. We're at 47 minutes 45, if that will help you find it quicker. So my higher self retains its individuality. Okay, so trees, I'll just go back through and check the other chakras for you. Okay, so is it the base chakra, brow chakra, and throat chakra? Okay, fabulous. And so trees, all the other chakras that were showing stress are now showing clear and no more stress. So I hope that was of benefit for you tonight. And I'm just going to end our connection now. Okay. So Christy, so you've asked, where is your physical location for a face-to-face balance? I can't find that on my info page. No problems. So I work out of 2 locations. So one is Goodna in Brisbane and the other is Jindalee in Brisbane. But feel free to message me also through my Facebook page and I'll get back to you tomorrow as well if you would like. Otherwise, you can book in directly through my Facebook page as well. Okay, so thank you for asking that question. I'm glad I saw it. Trees, you are more than welcome. More than welcome. Okay. So Kerry Addison. Kerry, just having a look at what balance that you were after. Okay. So all my face-to-face appointments, all my face-to-face balances are by appointment. So it's at the River House in Goodna and Bonfire at Jindalee. Okay. You're welcome, Christy. Okay, so sorry, I'm just trying to carry. Yes, you're here. Fabulous. Now, so Kerry, you're a regular as well. So I'll move straight to tuning in and balancing with you. Emotional balance for you. I knew you'd written it down. Okay. So Kerry, so an emotional balance. All right. So I'm just tuning into your energy now, Kerry. Okay. And just while I'm tuning in as well, I mentioned it last week, but for those of you that may have missed it or those that are new, welcome. I am also offering tune-up or micro sessions similar to what I'm offering live. So I got a lot of messages from people that they also wanted. So I offer the longer balances that go for an hour and a half for an initial and an hour for the follow-ups. But there are also some people that were not able to get in the hour time slot that I do the lives, and we're wanting either a micro kinesiology balance around chakras or emotions, similar to what I'm doing on the lives. And so I have made that available through the booking system as well, if that's what you'd prefer. And again, that's through Zoom. Okay. Okay. Need some additional support through your heart chakra. I can feel that one moving. That's nice. Okay, so just checking your central meridian and your governing meridian. Okay. All right. So, Kerry, we're connected. So I'm just going to, we're going to move over to the traditional Chinese 5-element chart and have a look at which element, meridian, and core emotion that we're working with for you tonight. Okay. Is it fire, earth, metal, water, wood? Okay. So the wood element has come up as the priority for you tonight. So the metal and water element both indicated as well, but we always go with the priority. And for you tonight, that's wood. So is it gallbladder? Is it liver? And we're working with the liver meridian. So is it anger? So Kerry, I'm just going to check on, yeah. So I'm just checking in on you. It's just indicating that you need a little bit more support through your throat chakra, just as we dive deeper into those emotions. So can you please say for me, I am truth. I am truth. Okay, is it anger? Is it rage? Is it wrath? Is it distressed? Distressed. Okay, and so Kerry, what's coming up for you is the emotion of distressed. So we're just going to dive into that a little bit deeper for you. So it's coming up with stress around the emotion of distressed in the present time. So it could be in the past, or it could be in the present, or it could be projected into the future. But for you, it's indicating in the present time. And it's coming up with from another. So often we can have stress that we sort of create within ourselves. It could be in relation to a situation, it could be towards another, but for you, it's from another. So the stress is being projected onto you, or you've taken it on willingly for somebody else around the emotion of distressed. So I'll just have a look to see if there's anything that might be hindering you from being able to release some of that stress tonight. So we have an affirmation for you to say. So there's just a little bit of resistance, and that's quite normal. Like there are a whole range of like very normal human responses to coping with different emotions. It could be suppression or resistance or denial or avoidance. These are all normal. But what we need to do in order to be able to release some stress around that emotion for you is just to recognize it. We don't have to sort of feel it like deep in our bones or anything like that. We just have to go, yeah, hey, you're there. I recognize you, and therefore I can release you. So if you can please say for me twice, if you can please say for me twice, I surrender into the feelings of distress for my highest potential. So I surrender into the feeling of distress for my highest potential. Okay. And is there anything else that I need to add in here for Kerry before we move to a balance? No. Okay. So moving on to a balance, are we working with chakras? Sound. Okay. Tibetan healing. Okay. All right. So Kerry, what's come up for you is the tuning forks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the Chinese medicine alarm points, and the alarm points are different locations around the body, and they relate to each of the meridians. And what I'm looking for is a cross section of very two particular meridians that indicate for you, and that is the vibration that's needed to help you release some of that stress and offer you that support tonight. So I'm just going to go through and do that now for you. So governing, central, lung, pericardium, heart, stomach. Okay, so the first meridian that we'll be working with is the stomach meridian, governing central, lung, pericardium, heart, large intestine, triple heater. Okay, so we're working with the stomach meridian and also the triple heater or the triple warmer meridian. So while I grab those out, Kerry, can you please pop in for me in the comments if you are left or right-handed, please? Thank you. Okay, so triple heater and stomach. Fabulous. Okay, so sometimes it can take a little bit of time to come through on this end. So Kerry, just if you can let me know if you are left or right-handed, that would be awesome. Hey Talia, how you doing? We are going to connect. I know we've had to postpone a couple of times, and particularly for the COVID lockdown, but I do look forward to seeing you in person when we can get that locked in. Well, we've got it locked in when it actually happens. Okay, so Kerry, right-handed. Okay, so triple heater stomach. Okay. So once, twice. So we'll do two sounds of the tuning fork for you, Kerry. I'm just having a look at the location. So we're doing it here. Okay. Okay. So Kerry, what's come up is the vibration of the tuning fork, basically from your throat chakra down to your base chakra. So I'll be moving it up and down. So if you want to get somewhere very comfortable and take a nice deep breath for me. Okay, so Kerry, you requested an emotional balance, and what came up for you is we were working with the wood element, the liver meridian, and the core emotion was distressed, and it was distressed in the present time, taken on from somebody else or projected onto you by somebody else. And to help offer you some support with that, there was an affirmation in order to recognize that so you could have some release and release some of the stress around that emotion. And in particular, we were working with the vibration of the tuning forks with the stomach meridian and the triple heater or triple warmer meridian. And in particular, focusing around from your throat chakra down to your base chakra. And I did feel a big shift around the sacral solar plexus chakra as well. So I guess that could be why, like that stomach, the stomach meridian came up for you there to work with that vibration. So I hope that was of benefit for you tonight, and I'm just going to end our connection now. Wonderful. So it's been an absolute pleasure to be with you all here tonight. Thank you so much for coming in from all over the globe. And Johanna from New York, how cool is that? Welcome to our community. So I am here every Wednesday night, 8:30, offering free microkinesiology balances around chakras and emotions. If you're feeling that you might need some additional support one-on-one, I do offer balances via Zoom as well. I do have a number of clients outside of Brisbane and all over the world. So I do offer balances via Zoom, as well as face-to-face balances once we're out of lockdown if you are in Brisbane. So please do feel free to pop over to my Facebook page. The link is in the comments. I do have some very cool stuff there as well, particularly around meridians and different information that you might find useful. And thank you so much for being with me tonight. Mel is up next. She's amazing, Melanie, for readings and coaching. And I love Mel's musings that she does at the beginning. It's really lovely. So if you've got some time, I encourage you to grab a cup of tea or some wine, depending upon the time of your day, or a coffee, whichever one that is, and stay tuned and catch up with Melanie next. Until then, everyone, please take care. And I really look forward to seeing you next week. Take care. Bye.